Yes, welcome, my people. Welcome. I'm back. Welcome to Sharkspan TV, guys. I've missed you all. Whoa, it's been a long time. Whoa, more than a month, I think, that I've been off air. um, I wouldn't say thank you for being patient because I didn't even communicate when I left, but I had to just take it easy. I traveled outside the country for some personal issues. Nothing too bad. In fact, very great. Just trying to settle in my life, getting work balance and stuff. Also, just finish. It wasn't was finishing my studies as well. So, that's what kept me away. But it's sort of like came into the rugby, yeah, South African rugby calendar as well, because we had that long break. So, guys, I'm back, and rugby is back. It's been back for a week or so, especially Sharks rugby. It's been back for a week. We're back in the URC. We're back in the Currie Cup. We're playing them consecutively. So we had our first game and all that. So yeah, good to be back. Good to be back. Where should I start? December holidays was great. So first of all, let me acknowledge Happy New Year to each and every one of you guys. I haven't said Happy New Year to you. The month has gone, but Happy New Year again. Compliments to everyone coming back from holidays, coming back from a break, or starting school, or whoever starting work as well. We pray that this year is going to be better than last year, with all those lockdowns that we had, with all those restrictions, and how COVID has gone. I hope you are COVID free, safe, healthy, and rain's pouring in SA like crazy. Got my umbrella over there at the back there, but enjoying it as a Sharks fan, enjoying it as a person as well. So let's get to where we left off last time. Let's talk about URC for once. URC, we started the tournament properly. Sorry, I just got a bit of a harsh throat today, so excuse me. We started with very good. We started with very good in the tournament. Well, not very good in terms of results, but went 4 games, 1 win, 1 win. We beat the Scarlets up there in the north, in Scotland, in Wales. Sorry. And then when we came here, they were supposed to come and play us. Remember, we had that 2-week break in November where there was international break that was starting, international season or outgoing Northern Hemisphere tour for the Springbok that was starting. And then after that, we would have the tournament continue. On the 24th, 25th there, we were supposed to host the Scarlets. Bulls, I remember, were supposed to host other teams from the Northern Hemisphere. But the Omicron virus hit us hard, and rugby was cancelled because also tickets, the stadium was open for fans to go back, but then they couldn't go back because of the Omicron. And then we had this long break in December, started going down, cases started going down, the government opened a bit, there were less and less restrictions, and then no restrictions so far, but being safe as well. Keep on doing the protocols of wearing masks and washing hands, keeping physical distance. But yeah, after that, now we're back. We started with the Currie Cup fixtures. We started playing Griquas at Shark Tank, and we won that game 23-24, a very close, tight game, and we almost gave it away in the final minutes. And that has been one of Sharks' Achilles heel, where we start very well in the first half, and the second half sometimes we don't build up on the first half momentum, or play a game of a half where now we're playing catch up. I remember games like those in like the Bulls game, where last time where we played them, where they went ahead so far that when you're playing catch up in the second half, it just wasn't good enough, or it wasn't enough. So luckily, 23-24, good to see new players there getting some time, and good to see the likes of the Springboks, Lucanio Am, our very own Makazole Mapimpi cheer the team on. So Pelele Fasi in the stands as well, just cheering on the youngsters and the guys who are playing the Currie Cup, just to egg them on to win, and they won. Then came last weekend. I missed that game. Actually, it was in Josie, but I missed that game. I think I was in the airport. On Saturday. Where was I? On Saturday last week. I can't remember where I was. Close to OR Tambo there though. But the game was really, really magnificent. It was well played. Ben Tapuai was very good at the outside center. Inside center. Lucanio Am outside there. Mapimpi got a hat trick. Pelele Fasi, came in, and some breaking news. So I'm just gonna say this randomly because it's the first show of 2022, and it's just a lot to get through. But I'll try and just give you what I have so far. The game went well, and then over the week we heard that Siya Kolisi won the SA Rugby Player of the Year. He beat the likes of Lucanio Am, Damien Dialande, and the likes. So it was a good personal gain for him, or personal trophy for him. Pelele Fasi, Young Player of the Year. That's actually a big boost. A lot of Sharks players in the Sharks. SA Rugby team as well. The Springboks represented the game very well when they went to play their outgoing tournament tour test matches last year, only losing to England, and by 1 point. I think it was 22-23, by a single point as well. But it was really a nice game. But just want to say big up to Siya, because very good captain of the Springbok, very good player as well. He really shone, and I believe that when he comes back to Sharks, he'll shine just like how he leads and shines his gameplay. Forget it even about his captaincy, because Am is our captain, but just all-round play as a flanker or as a ball carrier. We want that from him to bring his Springbok form into this and into the Sharks. And it was good. I think he had a very good end of the year, beginning of the year as well, winning the Player of the Year for SA Rugby. Also was part of the launch of the Sports Academy, but up there in Switzerland, in association with Sharks and MVM. They launched Sharks Academy. Well, not really a Sharks Academy, but Savest were the company that launched Rugby Academy there, with Lucanio Am and Siya over there. Beast was also present in that occasion as well. Good to see Beast is a fully fledged member of the Sharks, working also with Fidelity. I miss that guy, but we've got the Ox now coming into form. So that's how it went. Now, going back to the game, I think that the game was played really nice. Hyron Andrews doing his thing, but I would have liked more from him, being a tall guy and everything. He would have been a good ball carrier. I liked how Kieran carried the balls from anywhere. Like, there's a time where he picked a loose line out, carry the ball 5-6 meters over the advantage line. So if you can get that more from the likes of Hyron Andrews and Renel Hugo as well, when he comes in or something, those are the guys we're trying to rely on to carry the ball over the advantage line. But I liked how the back line played. The game, how they were flowing the ball, they were passing the ball. That's how Mapimpi got a hat trick. And the third try that Mapimpi scored, what an individual effort or individual brilliance that he did. That inside step, I would I would have just sat down. I was like, whoa, let me just go home. That inside step was really brilliant. But yeah, we enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the game, watching the game. Hoping to go to the Bulls game when we play the Bulls. I'm hoping for that because the stadium, I mean, the tickets were sold out for the Stormers game that we're going to look at a bit. But then when we play the Bulls, before we go abroad and start playing Edinburgh, but yeah, and then also we're going to go back to this, get to know our opponents. Who are they? We're going to continue with that series. We did a bit of the teams that we played, the four teams that we played, but we're back. So the tournament is back, URC is back, and we hope that we're just gonna have less restrictions, or we're gonna have more and more fans being accepted into stadiums, so that we can all go and watch and enjoy a bit of game there. And I would like to just meet some of you in the stadiums, talk to you guys, see how you feel about the game, see how you feel about Sharks and rugby in South Africa as a whole as well. So we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep going this year. It started slow, but we're gonna pick up pace. And let's hope that we can meet one day in the stadium. So, guys, yeah, that's it for the game. Now let's look at today's game that we're gonna play at the Kings Park Stadium. Sharks versus Stormers, should I say? And we're gonna jump straight into the starting 15. I'll start with the Stormers starting 15. They have okay, so props will be Steven Kishoff and Sazi Sandy, and then hooker will be Skara Ntubeni. Obviously, Skara has been there for a while, and we know who left, and it's in our team, and we're gonna look at it later. And then second rowers will be Marvin Ori and Andre Smith, Dion Foree and Ernst van Rijn as flanks. Then Hachiva Daimani will be the 8th man. Hasho Yantis as typical. Their scrum half, Manili Bok. Oh, obviously, hopefully not to come to haunt us. Our former player, Manili Bok, starting as fly half there. Siabelo Sonatla as blind wing with Angelo Davis as open side wing. Then centers will be Rikas Pretorius and Ruan Niel with Damien Willemse as the fly half, and Damien Willems, fullback. Damien Willemse, one of the toughest guys in the Stormers team, not of course withstanding Steven Kishoff. But these are Springboks. These are very experienced guys who've been playing in the Springbok team, went to the outgoing tour, and he actually had a very big role playing for the Springboks this time round, not just as a utility, but he was constantly at the fullback position, keeping the likes of Farsi out of the squad. But yeah, this guy is the guy we have to look at, and of course, Esho Yantis. This guy is also very tricky. Last time we played, he created one and scored one try for Stormers. So it's no mean feat that Hasho Yantis is in the team. He's a very, very good player. So we should take a look at those, or take care when these guys come in to play against us. For our team, I think from the Lions game that we played, which we won 47-37, 10 points, we've made 2 changes. And let's look at them. Oxenche and Thomas Dutoy as the props. And then for Kieran Van Furen, in comes Bongi Monambi to make his official Sharks debut. Of course, we signed Bongi when he was still with the Springboks, and he went to the outgoing series, and after that came back, but we didn't have rugby to play. So this is his full debut that he's making, and it's a good thing that he's making at the Shark Tank, so that we embrace. Irony is he's making it against his former club, the Stormers. Let's see how that goes. but is a very good prop, experienced prop. Is gonna bring in that energy to the likes of Kieran Van Furen. Remember, Kieran can also play as a flank. So we just want to embed a fully fledged hooker, an experienced hooker. His profession is just being a hooker, and this guy, we'll see how he plays, but I have very high hopes with this team, the way they've recruited the likes of Bongi. And then, so Thomas Dutoy and Oxenche, and then Bogi Monami front row. The second row will be Ruben van Heerden and Haron Andrews. Then Sia Kolisi comes in alongside Jandre Labuschagne, who also played well. And then eighth man Pepsi Buthelezi, guy has been just growing from strength to strength. So Pepsi, really nice to see him. He was our captain when Arm was out. He was also a Currie Cup captain, and he's just stepped up. Now he's the eighth man. I don't know how Skumbuzo Noche will how it will work out when he comes back. Obviously, he's back from his injury, his knee injury. So let's see how it goes. Now at scrum half is Grant Williams, keeping people like Jaden Hendrickse out. Of course, Sanele Nohamba as well. But Grant Williams will start. Then Bota Chamberlain played really well against Lions and Josie as our fly half. Then we have Makazole, Mapimpi, and Sbu. Sbu has to step up and get a bit of tries, man. We need him back. He's a very talented guy. So and he's getting to his prime as well. So we need him. So Sbu and Makazole Mapimpi are our wings. Then Ben Tapuai keeps his inside center with Lucanio Am as outside center. Then Fasi as fullback. And that's our team. Looking at replacements, of course, Kieran Van Furen, who drops to the bench. Tutuko Mchunu, Kuta Mchunu, Reniel Hugo, Henko Fenta, Jaden Hendrickse, Tito Bonilla, the Argentinian, and Jeremy Ward. So I can see people like Tito Bonilla coming in, Kieran Van Furen replacing, the way the Springbok do their bomb squad. A lot of forwards going, replacing, just to add a bit of that extra steel in the dying minutes of the game. Maybe in the 68th minute, we'll see most of these guys come in. But I will see there's people who can make changes, like Henko Fenta, Kieran Van Furen, even Reniel Hugo. When he comes in, is a very good ball carrier. We need to see more of him, of course, but throughout last season, he helped and carried the team when we were in the Northern Hemisphere. He actually played nice. So that's the game between Stormers and Sharks. The Shark Tank, it starts at 5 p.m. SA time. And really looking forward to watching this. It's been a while since we've had consistent rugby. Bit of news that they say rugby will be constant for 5 months in SA. Let's hope nothing stops it, because we need this. We need this. I've been just watching the AFCON, trying to see how African Cup of Nations goes, and I'm enjoying it so far. And a good thing, rugby is come, and now the tournament is alive and kicking. Those guys up there won't see what's coming. Before we close, I just want us to look at the log. Since we haven't played a lot, I think it's match day 9 and we've only played 6 games. So we have 2 games in hand. The top club is Edinburgh, played 8 with 33 points. Leinster with 7, Edinburgh from Scotland, obviously. Leinster from Ireland played 7 with 29 points. Ulster played 8, 26 points. Glasgow Warriors 8 games with 26 as well. And then we have Munster 7 games with 24. Ospreys at 9 games with 22. So they played more games than any other. Benetton from the one that won the previous Pro 14 from Italy played 8 with 21 points, and then Connacht from Scotland played 8 with 20 points. Scarlets at number 9, who've played 6 with 16 points. And then Chelsea Sharks also played 6 with 14 points. And then Cardiff Rugby at number 11. So we are 10th in the log with 14 points, but we have 2 games in hand with Leinster, with Edinburgh, who are first with 33 points. Of course, we played 6 and won only 3. So we have to gain momentum, especially our local derbies, against Bulls, Sharks, against Bulls, Stormers, and Lions. If we win those games, once we go and play Edinburgh and Ulster and Leinster, when we get advantage from there, I think we'll be better placed in the low position. Remember, just rules of the URC, the top 8 will play in sort of like a European tournament. It will be almost like the Heineken Cup. Heineken Cup, for those who watch football, I always relate it to the Champions League of Europe. So the Southern Hemisphere, Northern Hemisphere, it will be a very large tournament. So top 8 will go over there and play the tournament to win that European trophy. I don't know if it will be called European anymore because South Africa will be part of it. That's we have to make top 8 at least for the first round of this one. So that we can participate next year for this tournament. But we're not far off. If we win against Bulls, and Bulls are on 15th with 7 points. So they are 7 points behind us. If we win this, we can jump to 8th, or we can jump to 9th. We just jump Scarlets, but also they have games in hands, 2 games in hands. So although it's match day 9, we're playing our 7th game, and I think the rest of the team will go on a bye as we play catch up with them, so that the tournament gets concluded properly and competition prevails. So yeah, let's enjoy the game, guys, today. Let's hope we're gonna go for a win, and glad to be back, guys. Please do like, share, subscribe to this channel, and guys, I'll see you in the next one. Of course, we'll talk more on the other after the game and everything, but do enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy the game, and I see you on the next one. I'm out.